Hello, good and faithful people of the Church of the Mediator. It's Father Dale. I hope you're well whenever and wherever it is you hear this message this week. I am sitting here on the altar step because I had hoped to make this video outside this afternoon, but it is pouring rain, which of course we do need, and it's also good for the new landscaping that Javier and crew have just completed around the church. Wait till you see on Sunday. He just laid some sod in certain areas. It will look really nice. It's really, really quite nice. He painted the ramp, the handicap ramp that makes our building accessible so that it will last for another decade or two, and hopefully more than that as we continue to keep it up. He did all of that beautiful stone, mulch work, all of the work around the ramp, laid sod, as I mentioned. It looks really good, and so I'm really grateful for that. And that reminds me to remind you that as you are able, I hope that you will be generous as we finish the summer with our summer building and grounds campaign. As you know, nothing is inexpensive, and of course, it is the rector's duty. Don't we love this about the rector? To ask you all to be generous with your parish, as you are, and I know that you are all generous. But if you find yourself with more resource than you were expecting at this moment in the year, if you are interested in giving to the Summer Building and Grounds campaign or to the discretionary fund, those things are both things that we always are in constant need of replenishing. So thank you for your generosity. I am mindful as I sit here this Thursday evening that it's the last few days for those who are going back to school starting next week in the Allentown Schools District. Of course, there are a number of our recent high school grads who have started moving in or who have moved in to college, which is really exciting for them. I'm excited for all of those that we celebrated and for what it means for them as they move into their college career. For those, there are a couple of our kids who are starting high school this year, those who are continuing in high school and middle school doing great things. I'm proud of all of our young people who are doing pretty cool things. It's representative of how awesome this community of faith is as well. I wonder for you if there are any new beginnings happening this fall. There are some new beginnings for us here at Mediator, and some of those things you'll be hearing about more greater collaboration with our siblings in Christ down at Grace Church at 5th and Linden. More of that to come. Some great concerts coming up, greater collaboration with El Sistema Lehigh Valley, who will be moving in at the end of September to our space, to use our space as their home base, which is really exciting for us. 65 or 70 kids mulling around the Church of the Mediator every afternoon of the week from 3:30 until 6:30. Our friends, our partners with Bethany Christian Services, who is the resettlement agency for our refugees here in Allentown, they're going to be moving into our building to use some office space downstairs. There's lots going on, new beginnings always, and isn't that what it means to be a place that is a welcoming and safe home for everybody, for all people? And Mediator is that. Wonder what new beginnings are happening for you this fall. Reminder that Sunday we are at 9 a.m. with Matins, and then we will have 1 p.m. as usual in Spanish. Our season of creation will begin the following Sunday, the last Sunday of this month, and this year's theme for the season of creation that's internationally determined is living water, and it's playing on the image from the prophet Ezekiel, where he goes and he's set in the temple and there's water, a river flowing out from the Holy of Holies in the temple. And as he goes out, the angel keeps asking him to measure the depth of the water. And the further he gets out, the deeper it gets. The idea is that vision, that prophetic vision, not just in Ezekiel, but in the prophets in general, that the knowledge and the love of the Lord will cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. And so we will be focusing on water this season of creation. That'll begin in 2 Sundays. Of course, I was working today, I've been working on the past couple days on my kickoff letter that'll be going out in the mail. Edwater also mailed statements, pledge statements, so those things are coming out in the mail. Keep an eye out for all of those good things. There's lots to look forward to here at the Church of the Mediator in the fall. New beginnings, re-beginnings, picking things up again, moving on, continuing to grow in Jesus Christ, continuing to grow in love and support of one another. Grateful for all of you. Thank you for being such faithful folks, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, of course. Until then, blessings.